You've got an important agenda item coming up at a meeting and you're thinking, how am I going to get support for this? Today I'm going to share a quick strategy so that you can get more support for your ideas on matters that really matter to you. Okay, my name's Helen Gottstein. I'm a communications consultant. I'm the owner of Loud and Clear Training. And you can use this strategy to help yourself gather support for matters that matter to you. So there are 3 points in time where you can try to get support, right? One time is during the meeting. You're already there. People are already around the table or online, and you're going to bat it out with other people who are there saying, this is my idea, this is your idea. It's not clear at any point whose idea is going to have greater weight because all ideas are being offered at the same time, and it may be decided by something like status or experience at the company. Alternatively, you could try to get support after the meeting has finished. Chances are less successful, let's face it. Thirdly, you can try to campaign for your position prior to the meeting taking place. Now, here's why this is really smart. It's really smart for 3 reasons. Firstly, you're going to get practice. You're going to get practice talking about the position that you hold. How fabulous is that? You get practice saying what it is that you want to say, and as a result, you'll get better at saying it. That's how we roll. The more you get to repeat something that you believe in or think is a good position to hold, the better you're going to get presenting that thought. Secondly, the people that you approach to support you in whatever position it is that you want to propose at the meeting are more likely to support you at the meeting because you've spoken to them in advance. We call this building an alliance. They are more likely to nod and look warmly on your proposal simply because you've shared it with them in advance. Thirdly, let's say they don't agree with you and they're not going to support you. You get to hear those objections in advance and prepare your responses to them. Amazing. It's an all-round win. When you're in the meeting, there's another way also I want to throw in here to approach the strategy about who you speak to, right? So there are 4 kinds of people who will be at this meeting. The people that you know, those you don't, the people who are important to the matter that's going to be decided, and those that are less important. That quadrant is a really helpful table to think about, really helpful rubric to think about when you approach this in a strategic manner. So if you talk to the people who are close to you, who are more likely to support you in any case, you just get practice sharing your thinking, right? And they're going to be warm and responsive and be more on board with whatever you propose. Approach somebody you don't know or know less well. Again, that's about growing your network, and it's a super compliment to be paid when somebody is seeking your gibui, your backup when you're bringing a matter to the table. So that's like a super compliment to them, and they're more likely to be supportive of your position as well. Thirdly, you can speak to the people that you don't know very well. That's about growing your network, and the people who are like less important, who have less bearing on the matter. And having worked through those three types of people leading up to the meeting, only then do you approach one of the big guns, the ones who really make the decisions, right? Having gone through this warm-up, by the time you approach somebody who's really important and has a deciding vote on the matter, you will really know better, more strategically, how to make the case for your position. And then when it comes to that agenda item at the meeting, chances are you get more people nodding around the table. Minimally, you yourself can make eye contact with the people you've spoken to and nod while you do it, seeking their agreement as you're speaking. This they will subconsciously indicate their agreement with you by nodding a little bit as you speak. Minimally, they will agree that you've spoken with them in advance. And I also recommend that you nod a little bit as you deliver your idea. If you think you could use this strategy when you have an important agenda item coming up at a meeting that's important to you, just pop yes in the comments below. That's all for me for today. Thanks so much. Bye for now.